My name is Wally Oppenheim. My twin brother Charles and I are very pleased to have been invited to give these short talks as part of the presentation of the Stolpersteiner in Hamburg book. I live in Cyprus whilst Charles lives in Scotland. Both of these countries are some distance from Hamburg, which is why we're giving separate talks by video and why we're unable to be with you at the book launch. But we're particularly pleased that the presentation is taking place at the Talmud Torah Schule because we are the grandsons of Matthias Stein, who taught at this school for 40 years from 1897 to 1938. So it is an honour to be speaking to you in a room where our grandfather may well have used himself. To add to our family links, our father, Georg Oppenheim, was a pupil at this school from 1917 to 1922. Charles and I continued in the family tradition by becoming teachers ourselves. I taught history for 40 years in schools and colleges in England, whilst Charles taught at universities, eventually becoming a professor of information science. We're now both retired, although Charles remains a visiting professor at 2 British universities. And to continue the tradition, one of my daughters is also a school teacher. It was about 3 years ago that I suggested to our late sister Ruth that it might be an idea to write a history of our family with a focus on what happened to our parents and grandparents in Nazi Germany, so as to make our own children and grandchildren more aware of their family history. I will now hand you over to Charles.